See, you learn something new every single day. I never knew what that meant. And it makes sense. Man, the disrespect, the non-belief, the haters, the non-believers, the tweeters and deleters, they never matter, man. Shout out to SB19, man. This is people that you can root for. This is people you want to win. This is people you want to make it. And that's why, welcome back to the React Room. I'm your boy, Dom K. We back up in here solo dolo again today. You know what time it is. SB19 time. Part 2. Casual Chuck. I'm trying to find out who SB19 is. I've heard about the music. I saw part 1. I'm learning about the story. One of the best groups in the world. Definitely to my #1 group out the Philippines. They got a lot of talent in the Philippines. A lot of talent, by the way. I think it's Michael Panigan. And I forgot the other person. Flo G. There's some real good talent in the Philippines, but I got SB19 #1 right now. But I'm not gonna hold y'all. We gotta get through this whole series. We're going to part 2 right now. Thank you guys for showing up. Thank you for like, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. It's always appreciated. But again, enough talking. It's time to learn about SB19.
Disclaimer, this video is only based on my personal research. I might miss some details and it's possible to have discrepancies, but I did my best to get as much accurate information as possible, so enjoy. Just a quick correction to episode 1. Josh didn't only recruit Ken, but also Justin. Josh told Justin about the workshop, which gave him the opportunity to become a Show BT trainee. Now that we got that out of the way, let's get into the video.
Get in the zone! Hey.
Everyone has that one thing that makes them feel good about themselves. Like they're in control. Everything else could be going completely haywire.
Ano ba yan, Stel? Ano ba yung ayos mo yan? Talagang style yan?
Like the world is completely falling apart around you.
Minsan na makita ng tao kung gaano kami naghihirap.
But when you're doing that one thing, life is wonderful. And that makes everything worth it.
몬테로 씨, 검사 결과가 나왔습니다.
임신인가요?
아니요, 임신은 아닙니다.
Then why do I feel weak lately?
Mrs. Montero, you are HIV positive.
Addie Hong. She could have easily become a popular celebrity in the Philippines. Back in Korea, she was a well-established theater actress, a vocal, dance, and beauty coach, a one-woman show. But instead, she chose to use her experience to guide and nurture the boys to reach their highest potential. Along with Tatang Robin, she was also one of the main reasons why SB19 is where they are now. She is popularly known as Miss Hongganda, and we will see her often in this video. Before SB19's debut, they tried to establish an online presence. So on May 16, 2018, they created their Facebook page. This could possibly be the unofficial date they were formed. They started posting song covers like these.
Send me your location, let's focus on communicating, cause I just need the time and place to come through, yeah. I hope he buys you flowers, I hope he holds your hand.
And dance covers like these.
Lean with it, down with it, hit them folk now stab with it. Nay, then you stop.
They became more active in social media while maintaining the regular performances in small events. They did this until it was almost time for their debut.
We have good news for you guys. Kasi after the very, very long wait, finally, yes, finally, we will be releasing our debut single entitled Tila Luha!
October 26, 2018, SB19 finally debuted with their ballad single called Tila Luha. But did you know that it wasn't the only song that they had at the time? They also had Love Goes, but they chose to debut with Tila Luha to capture the hearts of the Filipino people because the lyrics are in Tagalog. They then started promoting their debut song in every way they could think of. November 17, 2018 marked SB19's first ever live stream to promote their debut single.
Magsimula natin ang first SB Talent Camp Facebook Live.
Aso! Oh, ganyan po ito.
3. Let's wait for 10 na lang. 10 viewers.
Despite the very few viewers, they went all out to entertain them.
여러분, 저는 너무 배고파요.
Ay, really cute.
Height is already good. Wait. Sa wakas, dumating na rin ang oras na aking pinakahihintay. Matagal-tagal na rin nagsanay. Sige lang, sige, hano para bang wala pang angabang na darama. Bigay mo na, machine gun, ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta.
Ladies and gentlemen, among the SB19 is a chic member.
Yup, they did all that in front of just a little over 10 viewers. You can still watch the whole live stream to this day on their official Facebook page. They also perform in schools, malls, nursing homes, and even orphanages, but their debut only received a lukewarm reception. The stream count didn't move as fast as they have hoped for. Days turned into weeks, and weeks turned into months. But their grind continued. After the disappointing debut, they started preparing for a comeback.
Today, nandito kami sa recording studio. Nagre-record kami ng kanta namin. Ito mismo yung parang kwento ng SB19.
Yung lyrics mismo ng song namin is about pangarap ng SB19. Parang nagsimula yung lahat.
Ito po talaga yung kantang gugulat sa lahat.
They collaborated with a critically acclaimed Korean producer, Oh Woon Lee, who's behind the success of TVXQ and Stray Kids. Pablo, with the help of the boys, wrote the song as they began to enter the go-up era. They started practicing their go-up dance routine, which was intricately choreographed by Stel and Ken.
Can you imagine the mental strength you gotta have to go on live with 10 people and then go all out like that? Like, people don't understand how hard that is. Like, it'd be like if I was going on stream and I went on live stream and there's 9 people in there. It's gonna make me not even want to stream. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta mentally block that out because you know I'm starting at the bottom. These 10 people showed up. So I have to entertain these 10 people, and then maybe these 10 people turn into 100 people, and then 100 people turn into 1,000, then 10,000 and 1,000,000. But it's just crazy that of everything they had to go with previously and they had to go through, then they're not even getting a warm reception on their debut, which is crazy. But I guess good things come to those who wait. But for me, it's just like, man, just the mental toughness you have to have 10 live stream viewers on your promotion and then do that. And then your debut is like 1,600. Like, man, that's just tough, man. That's tough.
They were required to practice 30 times daily until they reached 1,000 reps. And boy, they did it. They were even challenged to perform the dance routine at double speed. Yep, that was not even in fast forward. Now that they have reached the quota, it was time for them to shoot the music video. July 19, 2019. SB19 dropped their Go Up music video. Expectations were higher because this was the song that showcased their singing, dancing, and songwriting skills. But for some reason, it has also met a lukewarm reception. They then started promoting the song using the methods they know. They even reacted to their own music video. But none of their efforts made a significant impact. After that, you would think that it was the biggest setback. But not until August 17, 2019. This was when the Go Up press conference happened. This was supposed to be an effort for them to establish a presence in the media world. They were interviewed by professional journalists, but instead of receiving a warm welcome, most of what they got was straight up disrespect.
Pero kanina pa ako bothered. Ano ba yan, Stel? Ano ba yung ayos mo yan? Talagang style yan? Hindi lang tinawag Stel
Yung style ko po ba or yung name ko? Kasi po, clear ko po, yung name ko po, Stel. Kasi po galit po siya. Yung full name ko po is Stel Bester po. Ako, Stel Bester po. Opo, kasi po yung mama ko po, idol niya po si Sylvester Stallone. Kaya doon niya po pinasa yung name ko po. Tapos po, yung style ko naman po ngayon, actually po, hindi ko po alam eh. Kumbaga, kung ano lang po yung naisip ko, ito yung sukat ko, sige, ganito na lang yung buhok ko, parang ganito po, yun na lang po yung inaisip ko. Pero wala po.
So lahat kayo straight?
Opo. Pero may gulot po. May gulot po. Ako lang. Kung sakali mo gulot talaga ako, wala naman po masama doon.
Hindi ba siguro nilawin ko na po yung Estel? Kasi po, madalas po siya yung kasi matagal na po kami magkaibigan. Close din po kasi siya madalas sa mga babae. So siguro po, baka po akalain yung medyo weird po yung ano. Kasi kung may club siya ngayon, mga panang baklatin. Ay. Bali po, Sylvester sa umaga, Stel sa gabi. Hindi, joke lang. Pero yun nga po, ganun lang po siguro, medyo meron lang po siya ibang parang banners na girly, pero hindi po, wala po yun sa isip.
Na-clear na kanina about sa baging issue. Kasi sabi nyo kanina, may mga pa-hold movements at sa kayakap.
You're not bothered by the fact that we sound like a kid. Hindi kayo napapakatas sa tunog nyo na hindi kayo Pilipino, hindi ko iyan.
Hindi po kami nababother kasi po,
Kasi ako bother na po. Pero
Despite all the judgment, they handled the interview professionally. As the event concluded, the boys broke down to tears backstage and comforted each other. Perhaps they're just human beings, and the thick skin they develop all throughout those years can only take so much punishment, especially when it went straight to their hearts. They all broke down. This made them question themselves if they were still doing the right thing. It casted so much doubt that it made them all decide to call it quits. Everyone left, except Stel. He received the most hate, but he was the one left standing. Perhaps he was a good example of someone who has entered the zone. Someone who managed to tap into the altered state of consciousness where time disappears and he becomes so focused that not even judgment could stop him from...
Wow, that's tough. Bro, the media can be out of control some days. Like, a bunch of... And I'm not even talking about them in general. I'm talking about the media in general. It always in sports, in music, everyone's entitled to an opinion, a respectful opinion. So I'm not one of the people who say, oh, just because you don't play sports, you can't commentate on sports, or you can't be in the media, or just you're not someone in music, so you can't comment if you're not an artist. I'm not one of those people because, again, I don't have a music background per se, and I judge music all the time. But it's in a respectful manner. You don't hear me coming on here saying, oh my God, I might be like, I don't like something, but you calling people gay and saying you dress like a girl, and it's just like some stuff I would just be like, yo, not being disrespectful, but you know, why do you guys wear makeup? Is there a reason for you wearing makeup? And they'll explain. Or why is it does it seem like sometimes it's like a feminine trait that you got? Like, you could be respectful in your criticism, but just to come out and say you're gay and you bother me and all that, man, listen, my family would have beat their ass. You know, I don't know. But again, these seem like nice guys. They professionals, but man, in America, there probably would have been a fight. Some people, there would have been a fight. I don't know about all of that. You ain't gonna just call me. You ain't gonna talk about me like that. But I don't know, man. These people in the world are crazy, man. And then when you get big, when you get famous, oh, I didn't mean it like that. I want to apologize. I was too hard on you. But if I turned out to be nothing, you would just go on like nothing happened. Like, people are crazy.
Doing what he loves. But he knew for a fact that he can never do it alone. And there he was, alone. But only for a moment. Josh had a realization to not give up because people have not seen everything yet. This prompted the other members to return and witness their lives change in just one fateful day when their Go Up dance practice got uploaded on YouTube on September 2, 2019. It quickly went viral, which opened a lot of doors for SB19 to have TV guestings and live performances.
May grupuhan? Okay. Sige. Oo, dyan lang kayo.
Ang galing namin!
Introduce yourself.
Get in the zone! Break!
Hi, we are
SB19!
My name is Mike Spice Kita. I am the wittiest ABS-CP.
As the world started to notice them, their YouTube channel grew exponentially. Their dance practice video reached 1 million views in just a week, then 2 million a month later. Wait a minute, who's Arum? November 2, 2019.
So for the final announcement of the fandom name, 3, 2, 1.
What's mean?
Una-una sa lahat, pag pinakita mo siya, 18 siya, di ba? 18. So kasi kami, SB19, 18,
So if there's no 18, then also there's no SB19.
Yes. Kasi kumbaga, syempre, 18 muna bago natin, 17, 18, 19. Pag walang 18, hindi makakarating sa 19. Another meaning. So if you're going to read this, 18, it could also be read as ATIN. So, all the success, all the lahat ng natatamo natin ngayon, atin to, ours. Everything is ours. Hindi lang sa amin, kundi sa inyo rin. Atin. Everyone. Atin. Kumbaga, represent. Kumbaga, yung dreams natin, pangarap, problems, everything, we will share together. Atin yan, lalaban tayo, kaya natin yan lahat. Lastly, gusto talaga namin special mention yung Oral sa lahat-lahat. Kasi sa totoo lang, talagang sila yung unang sumuporta sa amin nung hindi pa nila, wala pang nakakilala sa amin, sa grupo namin. Kaya thankful kami. Kaya nakahiwalay yan, A, ibig sabihin yan, Oral. Oral and SB. Oral and SB19. Sana po masaya po kayo sa lahat sa fandom name na nagawa po ng grupo namin. And katulad nga po, 18, atin, sama-sama tayong aangat. We will go up.
Yeah!
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is when ATIN was born. So what does it mean to be in the zone? Was it really only Stell that entered it? If you think about it, even before the other members decided to quit, they were already done with the dance practice. That alone made the press conference irrelevant. It didn't even matter that it happened. It turned out that actually all of them have always been in the zone. Being in the zone is what allowed them to defy all the odds. It was the zone that allowed a 5-foot man in the NBA. It was the zone that allowed a man living in the streets to rise up and become a billionaire. It was the zone that took an idea from someone's head to the moon. It was the zone that won wars, and lack of it had lost. It is the zone that separates their ideas and dreams from a materialistic reality. Manny, Efren, Catriona, SB19. What do they have in common?
Okay, that was SB19 in the zone, man. That was crazy, man. So 18, 18, 19. ATIN means ours. Okay. I always wonder what that meant. See, you learn something new every single day. I never knew what that meant. And it makes sense. Man, the disrespect, the non-belief, the haters, the non-believers, the tweeters and deleters, they never matter, man. Shout out to SB19, man. This is people that you can root for. This is people you want to win. This is people you want to make it. And that's why they are where they are, because there's always these creeps in the back. And I'm not saying sometimes you need people to be like, okay, you're not what we want to hear. You know what I'm saying? But the disrespect and just overlooking talent, like, man, and these people, when you see them in the future, all you see is teeth. That's all you see. Sometimes people, they forgive and they forget, but I don't know, man. See, SB19, when you're on the way to this level, you got to be a pro, and you guys are pros, man. So shout out to y'all, man, for keeping y'all cool, keeping y'all composure, not losing your temper, not giving up, not letting these, like I said, these haters and these nighttime, these social media thinkers tell you what you can and can't do. And it's just crazy. It bothers me. Like, I couldn't believe a reporter said that. It doesn't bother you that you sound Korean? Well, it bothers me. Shut up. Your job is to ask them questions pertaining to music. What do you mean they sound Korean? Man, shut up. Like people like that are the reason people get their information from YouTube nowadays, because this legacy media, they're always lying. They're always trying to force their opinions onto the masses. Do your job, ask your questions respectfully, and move around. But again, shout out to SB19. Learned a lot. Learned how the fandom started. Learned how they got their name. Learned how they first dance practice blew up. That's how they got on the scene. And the next one is called The Wave. We're going to check that out in a couple of days, man. So you guys tell me in the comments, man, what do you think about my journey to knowing what SB19 is? Next time, we're probably going to bring a couple of the guys back. They were a little busy, so I had to start it without them, but I'm going to make sure they watch them. I'm going to make sure they watch this. You guys tell me what do you think about it. And also, I told you, like, we like to go one documentary, and we like to go music. So we're going to put some music on after the next documentary. So you guys tell me in the comments, what's the next videos you want me to do? We did a lot of them. I think we haven't done Bazinga. I think we haven't done Damn. And I think we haven't done Elam or Ilum. I think that's how you say it. But again, you guys tell me what you want to hear in the comments, man. And let me know, man. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Always with love. I'm out of here. Peace.